Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm excited to dive into today's video where we'll explore an awesome question. Can ChatGPT suggest books, movies, or games? We're going to see how you can use ChatGPT not only for casual recommendations, but also for tailored suggestions that fit your exact preferences. And if you're looking for additional tips or resources, be sure to check out the pinned comment below. Alright, let's dive right in. Before we dive into asking ChatGPT for recommendations, there's something really cool you can do. A feature that is, a special one, that could make the responses even more tailored without adding further detail in your prompts that you'll be asking to ChatGPT. And that's by customizing it. So to start, you want to head over down here in your profile icon, your account icon that is right over here. Then click, and as you can see, here's the option, Customize ChatGPT. Then click on this one. Once you do, you'll see two important sections right here. So the first one would be, what would you like ChatGPT to know about you to provide better responses? So here's the second one. It says, how would you like ChatGPT to respond? However, we'll focus on the first section only, and that is where you'll be putting your preferences right here. So in the first section, you can add your favorite types of books, movies, or games. So here's the one that I put together right here. See? So first of all, the first example is if you're a huge fan of fantasy novels, you could write something like this, like I love high fantasy books with intricate world building like The Lord of the Rings or A Song of Fire and Ice. Then added a detail right here. I'm also into character-driven stories and epic sagas. So there we go. And this helps ChatGPT suggest books that fit your specific tastes. Or maybe if you're more into movies, you could say something like this one right here, the one I just put together. So it says, I enjoy watching mind bending thrillers, especially those with unexpected twists, like Inception or The Prestige. I also love films by directors like Christopher Nolan or Quentin Tarantino. So, right here, that way, ChatGPT knows to suggest movies that align with the type of storytelling you enjoy. And if you're a gamer, you could say right here, so for example, I'm a fan of open world RPGs with deep narratives, like The Witcher 3 or Red Dead, my apologies, Redemption 2. And another one I added, like I also enjoy strategy games and co-op multiplayer experiences. So this ensures ChatGPT knows what kind of games to recommend that match your favorite genres or gameplay styles. Now that we've customized ChatGPT right here, let's move on to asking for recommendations. So just click Save right here, and let's get started. It's time we jump into our first example, book recommendations. Thanks to the customization we did earlier, ChatGPT already has a solid understanding of what I like. So even though I'm going to ask something simple, ChatGPT will know how to tailor the response to my taste. So let's give it a try. Here's how I'd ask. So, for example, can you suggest some historical fiction novels set in ancient Greece? Now, because we've told ChatGPT that I love rich world building and character driven stories, we should get some great options that reflect those preferences. Now, let's send this over and let's see from the process from there from ChatGPT. All right, as it currently processes, here are the following that recommended right here. So here it is. So one right here, the Song of Achilles. Then another one is Tyrant. The Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker. All right, The King Must Die. There's The Last of the Wine. right over here. And there's The Golden Mean by Annabelle Leon. And yeah, awesome. So, as you can see, that's the magic of customizing ChatGPT. It can suggest books that are much more tailored to you, even if the question you ask is fairly broad. So, this shows that even when your prompts are simple, ChatGPT can still deliver personalized recommendations because of the customization that we did earlier. See? Now, if you find this video helpful so far, don't forget to subscribe to get notified whenever we post a new video. And if you could take just 2 seconds to smash that like button, it would help us get traction in the YouTube algorithm. All right, let's move on to movie recommendations. Now, just like we did with books, because we customized ChatGPT earlier, we don't have to provide a ton of detail when asking for suggestions. For example, let's say I'm in the mood for something like thrillers. Here's how it asks down here in the input box. See? Simple as that. It's because we've already set my preferences for liking movies with suspense, psychological twists, and directors like Nolan that I like. ChatGPT should deliver options that match that almost exact style without me having to spell it out again. So let's send this over and see how it would process from ChatGPT. All right, here's what ChatGPT had recommended. 7. There's also Gone Girl, Prisoners, and another one, Shutter Island, No Country for Old Men, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Another one is Zodiac, another crime movie, Nightcrawler, Memento, The Prestige. Yep, these are the ones that I mentioned, but nonetheless, there are others that recommend me some good thriller movies. So yeah, that's perfect. ChatGPT gave me some bunch of movies that fit right in. And notice how I didn't have to over explain what I'm looking for? It's because of the customization we did earlier. Pretty cool, right? Finally, let's dive into one of my favorite categories, games. Whether you're a hardcore gamer or just looking for something casual to pass the time, well then, ChatGPT can help with personalized game recommendations. Again, since ChatGPT already knows my preferences, I don't need to give it too much context. So here's how I'd ask for that. Here we go. I'm looking for some fun casual games for mobile. So what would you recommend, ChatGPT? So here it is. Let's send and see what ChatGPT would recommend without any further details that I would add right here. All right, so here are the following. There's Among Us, Alto's Odyssey, another one is Stardew Valley. All right, there's Tiny Room Stories, there's BeatStar, and awesome. So these games seems the perfect fit for what I'm looking for. They're casual, fun, and mobile friendly. And again, because we've done the customization up front, ChatGPT can nail the recommendations even with the basic question or the prompt that you've crafted right here. See? And so, by telling ChatGPT what you enjoy and how you like to receive recommendations, you're ensuring each suggestion feels tailored to your unique tastes.